Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and I'll be talking about my dinosaur Chasmosaurus Belly. So Chasmosaurus Belly is the scientific name, but it's commonly known as Chasmosaurus, meaning ravine lizard. It's also known as opening lizard in Greek, referring to the large hollow openings in the frill. It lived in the Cretaceous period, during the Companion Age about 76 to 75.5 million years ago, in the late Cretaceous epoch. Chasmosaurus Belly is part of 5 clades. Starting with the smallest grouping, it belongs to the Ceratopsia Clade, which are beaked dinosaurs with frills, flaring cheeks, and a unique rostral bone. It is part of the Marginocephalia Clade, which features a ridge of bone that runs along the back of the skull. It is a member of the Sauropoda Clade, which have a gap between premaxillary and maxillary teeth. It is a genosaur, which have developed muscular cheeks indicating they chewed their food. And at the largest grouping, it is an ornithischian, which have a bird-like pelvis orientation and a predentary bone in the lower jaw. Chasmosaurus belly fossils have only been recovered from the Middle Dinosaur Park Formation of Alberta, Canada. Marked here on the map, prairie provinces including Alberta during the late Cretaceous were covered by marine water as the inland sea flowed north to south through Alberta and the Northwest Territories. The first discovery was a parietal bone of the neck frill. Then 15 years later, several complete skulls were found. Looking at this amazing illustration by artist Roman Garcia Mora, the skull is narrow and extended, with a pair of upward curving brow horns and a single shorter nasal horn. The most recent discovery in 2010 are the remains of a baby Chasmosaurus belly, the original fossil shown here in this photograph. This was a very exciting find. The skeleton was well preserved with only the front 2 limbs missing. Researchers believe the baby likely drowned and the body was buried quickly after death. Chasmosaurus belly lived in western North America, roaming the east coast of Laramidia during the late Cretaceous. At this time, the climate in this region is described as subtropical, with fairly warm and humid summers but cooler winters. An inland sea divided North America, isolating Laramidia to the west and Appalachia to the east. This seaway played an important role in regulating temperatures during seasonal fluctuations by absorbing heat during hot summer months. This climate supported a damp coastal landscape, shown in the presence of sandstone and mudstone deposits in this region. Seasonal rainfall enriched the plains with swamps, marshes, rivers, and lush forests. In terms of its eating habits, it was a herbivore. As primary consumers in the food web, they fed on a variety of prehistoric plants such as cycads, conifers, palms, and ferns. This is evident based on a distinct hooked beak, used to snip branches and tough plant material, known as the Rampatheca. Additionally, the presence of small cheek teeth in its upper and lower jaws indicates they chewed their food. The teeth overlap to create a block of grinding teeth known as the dental battery. This meant that worn teeth would be replaced to preserve their chewing surface, so they could shear the plants down to a paste for efficient digestion. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something new.